Hello, my fearless family. I hope everyone is doing really well. Welcome to all my new subscribers. Don't forget to turn on your notification. I upload videos every Thursday and every Sunday around 3 p.m. I don't know, it could be your time, my time, 3 p.m. If you don't know about the channel, I apologize for the pause. I talk about finances, work from home, and credit, business and personal credit. And I also talk about the tools that I use to grow my business, to scale my business, or just to sustain my business, right? So these are things that I wish I would have known, like today's video. A virtual business address. Do you need one? Yes, you do. Even if you have a physical business location, I think this product is still useful to you. Now, I've never used a virtual mailbox before this second business I have. Like, I have a partnership, and I didn't even know what it was, you guys, until recently. I was like, a virtual mailbox? Who knew, right? I used to have everything coming to my home, even like my returns, because I do e-commerce. So who is this product good for? Someone that do notary. Even if you may fix or flips, you may contract, you may have a lawn service, you may have, like, you don't have a physical brick and mortar address. You need somewhere to stand for your business. Also, having a virtual business address stops you from having to pay for registered agents, and I'm going to explain to you here briefly. So when you go in to register for your business, you have to get your business license, at least in the state that I incorporated in, you have to have a registered agent. What is a registered agent? A registered agent is someone that's kind of like in between you and any concerns. Like, if someone wants to send you some legal documents, they will send them to your registered agent. Your registered agent will either do one or two things. They will mail you the content, or they will scan it into their system where you can see it as a PDF file. So, and that costs about $100 to $120 per month, depending on the state that you're incorporated in. So, not a month, excuse me, a year. So between $100 and $120 a year, your bill annually, right? I apologize for that. So what I did was I was able to get rid of my registered agent just by having a virtual business address. Okay, you guys. And now I'm also able to have all of my returns. I don't get very many of them with e-com, but the ones that I do get, I don't want them coming to a physical address, because having your physical address where you live can be dangerous in some situations because it's out there in public record. So, like, just say you have a e-commerce store that's called Lush Lashes. Just use that for example, ladies. And you need somewhere, when someone Google you, you need an actual physical address that's going to show up on Google. You don't want your home address showing up, and you also want to be able to scale your business to get funding, right? So these are one of the things that you need to do in the beginning when building your business, so you can be fundable later on. Okay, so again, my LLC was a brick and mortar physical address, so I didn't need a virtual, but I still would have. Just for pertinent information, you don't want, like tax information, licensing information. You don't want it coming to your physical store, so you would have it going over to your virtual mailbox or virtual business address, right? Okay, so I also am going to do a screenshot to show you how this is very useful. Scenario: someone returns something. When I print out my labels on my products to ship out to customers, whether I ship them out or I do a fulfillment center, they know to put my virtual mailbox address on those shipping labels, right? So if someone was to return something, they return it, it go to the virtual mailbox. They then take a picture of that item to let me know that I actually receive an email and a text, because I have an app. And again, I will do a screenshot to just show you how it's done. So they will scan in the product or the mail, whatever it is, to let you know that you have something. Now, if it's a letter of some sort, they will let you know, hey, you have this piece of mail. They still take a picture of it. And then you can tell them, well, go ahead and open it. Open it and scan it so I can see what it is. So once you read it or download, copy the documents or whatever, you can tell them to actually shred and dispose of that letter. So you don't have to ever be present. If you have some returns and you don't stay in that state anymore, you're not able to pick the return up, you can just have them dispose of the return and still able to issue a refund to your customer. Game changer for me, you guys. When I got this product, game changer. And it's literally less than 2 cups of coffee. Like, I think the most I pay is $11.99 per month, and all of my returns go there. Every time someone return a product, they send it there. Then I can set up a time to come and pick up those returns within the app, and they'll have them all ready for me to pick up. So it's an in and out process. I'm usually in there for 5 minutes. They're very nice, and I'm gone. So if I would have known about this product years ago, it would have made my life so much easier. Now, let's talk about where you can and cannot use this virtual address. Dun & Bradstreet. So if you currently have a business and you're using your physical, your home address, and you're thinking, well, do I need this virtual mailbox? Yes, you do. You really do. Especially again, if you're trying to scale your business and you're trying to be fundable, right? So Dun & Bradstreet will not allow you to use virtual mailboxes. Their system pick up on the fact that it's not a physical address. So what do? When you register for your DUNS number, so let's just say you ran into this video before you got your DUNS number. You may already have one. This is going to be useful. And you don't want your physical address, your home address, and this is for home base as well. You don't want your physical address to show up in the DUNS system. Contact customer service. Let them know this is a home-based business and I want to make sure no one can see my physical location. I do have a virtual address. They will then tell you we can't use a virtual address. That's not allowed within our system. But then they will also go in and hide your address. The only thing that will show pertaining to your business is the city and state. That's it. But you do need to contact Dun & Bradstreet to let them know customer service is not, it doesn't take but 5-10 minutes. Let them know, hey, I'm home based. This address that you have in your system is my physical home location where my family live, and I want you guys to remove it or make it where no one can see it but financial institutions that I share this information with, right? So let's go over who need this. Anyone that's doing e-commerce, anyone that's home-based, anyone that don't have a brick and mortar store where the postman actually come to your location every day and deliver things. Even if they do, most people just, when I had a brick and mortar, the only thing that the postman would deliver would be new inventory or UPS, FedEx, whatever. As far as physical mail, I was having it come to my home. But if I would have known about virtual business addresses, I would have just had all of my pertinent information, like I said, business license information, property tax, just anything concerning your business that's really personal that you don't want to be out in the open. This is a great way to secure your information. So what I'm going to do is leave the link below to sign up. And again, it's very, very affordable. I think it start out at $9.99. The highest I have paid per month is $11.99. And that's because I requested them to do some things because I'm always traveling. I'm not able to get some of my mail. Let's just say you had a credit card that was being mailed out, but you were going to be traveling for the next 3 months or whatever, 3 weeks or whatever you have going on. You can have that credit card sent there they will hold it, and then when you get back in town, you go pick it up. So I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen and show you on my phone how I get my notifications, how I go in and just let them know that I'm gonna pick it up on a certain day and time so someone can be there. They usually send out emails if for some reason they're closing early for that day or whatever. They will send out a email letting everyone know that we for some reason we have to close at 12 today. We'll apologize for the inconvenience. You can just go back the next day or schedule a time for that next day to pick up your mail. But usually when I schedule a time to pick up my mail, someone is always there and available, and it is super nice. I wish I had this service years ago. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen.
Okay, you guys, I wanted to share my screen to show you my actual account with Anytime Mailbox, which is my virtual business mailbox. I'm going to show some of the features. It said manage your postal mail online. They have up to 1,744 locations. The rates start at about $4.99. Now, I've never paid $4.99 for my services, and it could be the package that I choose. You will have the option to choose from different packages. Here's how it works. You just click there, but it gives you a real street address, global network, mail and package and forwarding, check deposit, open and scan, and free unlimited online storage. I've used pretty much most of these features. Scroll down, secure access to your virtual mailbox anytime. So even if you're out of the country, you can have the app on your phone from any device. So I usually I have the app on my phone, and what I do is if some mail come in to the facility, a return piece of mail or just business mail come in, they will send me a text message because I have it set up that way to send me a text message. I can then go into the app, look at the item that was sent, and then I can maybe move forward on how I want to proceed. Now let's go into my account, and this is the same thing. Choose a location, what's closest to you, your convenience, and then that's for you to pick up physical mail. If you're out of the country and you're doing e-commerce and you just don't want to deal with returns, you can just have them shred, trash, recycle the item, and you don't have to deal with it at all. You choose your plan, what's best for you, manage your mail, right? So let's go over here to my account. I'm already logged in, and if you see, there is an action that needs to be done. This was actually scanned in September 19th. I wasn't able to get to it right immediately, so I went in for my previous recording that I lost. I apologize, and showed you guys how I schedule a pickup. So I went in and scheduled a pickup for tomorrow. Tomorrow would be October 4th. At 12:45, so you can schedule your pickup so they'll know to have someone at the location, and they can pull your mail and bring it up to the front so they don't have to look for it once you get there. As I mentioned before, never had a problem with this company. I really like it. I would not be suggesting this company if I've had any problems, and it's really affordable. And here are all the things that you are able to do with this service. It says action required. So if I needed some mail or some attention to new mail before I went in and told them that I was going to pick up tomorrow, it was an action required. So this mail is sitting, and then this is all the completed things. I have had mail come to their facility where it's just physical paper mail. I have them open it and scan it. I can then look at the document. If it's not something that I feel like I need to get the physical copy, I'll just have them open and shred it. And I believe I paid a fee for that. I can have them forwarded to a different address. Shipments, what do I need them to ship out? Pick up. It actually shows all the items that I have picked up. If you see, just a lot of items I've picked up in the past. Recycled, none, shredded, I think, like I said, one, and I won't really get into all of that. Okay, so let's go over to billing. Let's see what I'm paying every month, right? And this is a tax write-off. This is a business expense, so even though you're paying it, you can write this off. Okay, so this is my billing cycle started October 1st through October 31st. It just turned over. And let's look at my previous statements. So here we go. I usually only pay, the most I've ever paid is $11.99. That could have been how much mail flowed in that month. But my base rate, which is bronze, I only pay $9.99. So let's just say I don't have an influx of mail. I only pay $9, if you can see here. That's how much my October 1st, because I only had one return in the month of September. Yay! I'm excited about that. But I only had one return, one piece of mail, so I just was billed the base rate. And again, you can use this address, you guys, for all of your business needs, not just physical packages. So when you're creating your online presence, use your virtual business address, so you don't have to worry about using your physical location. This video is way longer than what I intended. I apologize it took so long, but I wanted you to actually get into my account and see what it looked like. And I hopefully this was helpful. Excuse me. The link for Anytime Mailbox will be below the video. Remember, they have plans starting as low as $4.99. So if right now, if you're not receiving any physical mail, you just need a virtual address, I will go with the basic plan, because you can always upgrade your plan later as your business grow and scale. So just choose the basic plan. $4.99 is worth it, because you need something. You need a business address to scale your business and be fundable. I apologize for that. Until next time, you guys, I will see you on the next video. Bye.